medical study on the effects of marijuana use confirms that everyone knows you're high and that you'll most likely never stop feeling like this.
Your parents know you're high. Your friends know you're high. Strangers on the street know you're high.
Welcome to Everyone Knows You're High. Hosted by Uncle Kalei.
You're gonna never come back, all that stupid shit.
And Uncle Erik.
If I could retreat away.
Yeah, you should definitely try that.
This is forever. This is the new reality.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Everyone knows you're high.
This episode is brought to you by Mills Nutrients.
Friendship joint.
Ooh, I love friendship joints. I love rolling joints and friendship. I love friendship.
I love smoking joints. What else? Go for it.
I don't really like smoking them, but I love rolling them. You know, one thing I also don't like is growing weed because it seems so cumbersome and difficult. Knowing what kind of nutrients and products to use, it can become cumbersome, like I said.
Cumbersome is the word for this commercial.
Whoa, wait a minute. This is some fire weed. Who grew this?
Yours truly.
Thought bubble.
Well, you can. If you come
You
by
can hear
our
my thoughts?
Yes.
Oh my God.
You know that, man. If you come by our shop, we can help you out. Mills pays the bills, man. That's all you need to know.
What shop?
Guru's Grow Supply.
Where?
It's in Pearl City.
Ooh.
Majestic Pearl City.
Another one of my favorite things. Pearl City. How long has Mills been providing these high quality nutrients for?
Premium nutrients for 30 years. I've been cracking at it for about 13, so yeah.
Which is pretty crazy because if you didn't know, he's only 14 years old.
Because I was one.
But cool. So I'm gonna roll this friendship joint to celebrate our friendship. I love friendship. And to celebrate our love for millsnutrients.com.
Definitely do it. Millsnutrients.com. Check them out. Mills pays the bills.
Can we do something? 1, 2, 3. Mills pays the bills. Start the show. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Everyone Knows You're High, starring the Grow Guru and myself, Erik Yoshiniku. Thank you for joining us. We got just the crew here tonight, Mr. Bud Naked and Sir Turtle Doves Esquire.
Oh,
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
I got a new sound machine back here, bro.
Oh.
It's that guy, Winslow. I don't
Yeah.
remember his first name. Damn
I was
it.
going to say Carl Winslow.
I
Like,
was too high.
that's Family Matters.
Yeah. Al Winslow?
Harold.
Harold Winslow? The sound machine guy? From Police Academy and other such great classics.
Indeed.
Cool. Well, we're here, just the crew in Auntie's garage. Yeah. Good to see you again. I had to dust off all the chairs and shit. It's been a while, man. Yeah.
It was like before Harrison, right?
Yeah. It's been like over a month, maybe.
Yeah. Went on a trip, went to Kalei. I followed in your footsteps, went to Big Bear.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ninja and Blue for being awesome guests out in California.
Wait, there's a person named Blue?
Yeah, that's Ninja's wife.
You know, that's like the second or third person that I've known that's named, well, not that I don't know her, but that I've met or come across that's name is Blue.
Yeah?
Yep. Is her hair blue?
What color were they?
Asian. One of them was Asian, for sure. I know
what
that.
What color's that?
I don't know. She might have actually been like
Yellow.
South American.
Holy fuck.
I didn't say that. My mouth was saying something else. than
That's
that. I don't know
serious.
who the fuck said that shit.
I'm on I'm on record. Not saying shit.
Unless somebody got some new high tech AI shit.
What were we talking about again?
Blue, shout out to
Yellow.
Ninja,
Oh, yeah,
Big
yeah.
Bear.
So yeah, California. That's why we were away for so long. I took a little trip,
Smoke a little bit.
smoked a little bit. Ninja took care. Blue kind of showed us around Disneyland, the little ins and outs. They had a fucking Parmesan garlic pretzel.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Fire, dude.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
How big was it?
It was a big pretzel.
Salt?
Salty.
Crack salt, like rock salt.
No, because it had the Parmesan cheese and the butter in the center. So it was fucking amazing. Oh my god. Like, it took the place of a turkey leg. The turkey legs are fucking trash, though.
You know the turkey legs aren't even turkey.
Don't.
What are they?
Don't.
Huh?
Don't ruin it for me, man.
No,
Alright.
what are the turkey legs? Come on now.
Probably like Canadian geese or something. Something that's like,
Oh, word.
Yeah,
I can fucks with geese.
I feel like they're just way too big to be turkeys. Unless that's some
Turkeys
fucking
are fucking big.
GMO'd steroided out turkeys, dog.
I mean, how much is it? Like $7 for the turkey? Something,
I don't know.
Something like that. It's kind of costly, but if you think about it,
Everything's costly, so
I
yeah.
mean, fuck, just a turkey leg itself to prepare and have it, like, it's going to cost, I don't know. It's GMO, mass-produced turkey. But it was trash. It was kind of woody. As a kid, I remember going there and being like, oh, fuck, this turkey's legs are fire. It was fucking good. Now it's trash, dude. But it was good, though. Like, I didn't get to wait in lines. Everything was planned out good. We jumped from ride to ride. Kids got to see what they needed to see. And then we went to Big Bear. Got to frolic in the snow. It was awesome.
Little snow bunnies.
Snow bunnies.
Did you guys check out the zoo at Big Bear?
Yeah, we did.
You did?
Was there bears?
The Alpine Zoo. Yeah, dude. There's a bear, a fucking bald eagle. What?
Heavy.
The bald eagles are fucking on.
I feel like that should not be allowed. You shouldn't have a bald eagle.
We saw
in
two
captivity.
actually. One in like just flew right over us, and then one at the zoo. And we're like, holy shit!
A bald eagle?
Bald eagle. The
Did you
baldest of
scream,
all the eagles.
America?
You guys want to know a fun fact?
Yes.
The sound you hear and you associate with a bald eagle is not a bald eagle.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
Totally. I have that on fucking recording, dude, on my GoPro. Like it totally has like a chirp to it. Not even a like
Yeah,
a
it goes
It's kind of
screech.
it's kind of wimpy, yeah. and,
Yeah.
like- well, that's our American symbol.
So tell us more. What is it
Your
then?
American
Isn't it like a
symbol.
falcon or
It's a
something?
falcon.
Yep.
I'm not too sure what kind of falcon it is. It's not a pygmy falcon, that's for sure. But that sound you associate, yeah, with an eagle. It's not an eagle, folks.
Yeah.
Caw.
Like on all the car advertisements for 4th of July, all the fucking things that feature screeching eagles.
Team America.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, it's a different bird. Did you know the national bird wasn't even gonna be the bald eagle? It was gonna be a turkey.
I thought it was the turkey vulture.
Benjamin Franklin wanted it to be a turkey, and then somebody said that's dumb, and then they
Yeah.
were like, okay,
Say you're a turkey.
how about this bald eagle? And they were like, fuck yeah, that looks badass. And then they heard it talk, and they were like, oh shit. Somebody do overdub with a hawk instead. We cannot let people know that bald eagles have such a wimpy caw. Caw.
Fucking bald eagle.
I had like
Eagle.
so much shitty jokes. I was just gonna bust right now, but like I'm saving face for that one. I ain't fucking doing it. But yeah, man, it's good to be back, man. Fucking Hawaii Cannabis Expo. Right after when we got back, busy one. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was super cool, man. Got to see some familiar faces. Pakalolo farmers.
I was gonna say there's some new bannery behind you. I don't know what.
Yeah, shout out to the sponsors, Pakalolo farmers.
Hell yeah.
They were our neighbors all weekend. That was cool.
It was so awesome.
I fucking really like dug the lineup of just consecutive booths we had next to each other with everybody. That was cool as fuck.
Right.
That was nice just seeing everybody every day.
And like just joking and fucking having a good time
Yeah.
and like helping out people that came by the booth. I mean, for Christ's sakes, we got to see John Wick. Like that's that's fucking amazing, dude. Like it's not every day you get to see a 6'8" fucking John Wick roaming around a cannabis expo, working the booth with 4 hats on his table. Like The fucking.
What was his booth?
I don't know.
Okay,
That's the thing.
I just want to be clear. We're not talking shit. We're just having fun and making jokes because it was a fun experience to actually get
See
to meet
Keanu Reeves.
a tall, 7 foot tall
He wasn't-
Keanu Reeves.
He wasn't 7 feet. It was like 6'8", around.
I don't know, dude. He might have been 7, pushing 7 feet.
But fucking yeah, dude. It was Keanu Reeves.
Dude, that was unreal. I had seen him a couple times, like on the first day, and it was just like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Were you
And
scared?
I just didn't know what to make of it.
I'm like, dude, Keanu Reeves. He's pretty intimidating if he's that big. Like,
What if he?
I think he would fucking like kill a bunch of Russian operatives. Like, seeing that, he's fucking huge.
You think that dude was? Nah, never mind.
Shout out to John Garcia for fucking blowing our cover.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I'm trying to be fucking sneaky here. Like, let's go take a picture next to John Wick. And he's
Well-
like, hey, Keanu Reeves. I'm like, dude, you fucking blew it, man.
Well, I need to
He
at
did
least
have the John Wick suit though.
No, it's
he's-
John Wick. Like it's his day off.
that was when he
his
was
cover.
he was filling up gas that day. That's John Wick from
Yeah.
there.
Shoot.
You know what I mean? But the way you went about it too, you just walked up to him and was like, "Hey, bro, can we get a picture?" Like we had no interaction prior. Like
I
you-
actually walked past his booth, like avoiding eye contact, because I was like, I'm gonna ask this motherfucker for a picture. Dude, cool dude. He's a nice guy.
I mean, as nice as we could discern from that 30-second interaction with him, where he allowed us to take a picture.
Right. He smiled. He was stoked. He
He was
shook
cool.
our hands.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. He could be like, dude, what the fuck? This is weird.
I'm sure it was confusing for him.
Low key, he was an assassin.
Well, that's a tactic you got to get right. You hit him blindsided, just with confusion,
Here's a question.
so it doesn't sink in until John Garcia tells you, like, "Hey, John Wick."
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck, dude, come on.
Here's a question. Do you think it was a good idea to do that with someone who looks like a trained murderer?
Yes. Such a good idea,
'Cause every
Totally-
murderer needs an interaction.
totally worth it,
socializing,
bro.
man.
bro.
We're
yeah.
all human.
I guarantee he thought that was funny too. I mean,
Do you remember what company that was?
no.
Damn.
He was so big,
Shit,
he
I don't
covered
know.
his fucking banner when he stood up, so I couldn't read the goddamn thing. I was like, "What are you selling?"
I couldn't even tell you what it was for.
No,
Growth hormones.
there's 4 fucking hats sitting out in front of me. They're embroidered like shit. I can't read them. And you're standing in front of your fucking banner, dude, and you're not saying anything, like a stone cold killer. And I'm supposed to fucking, what are you selling me, man?
Just so stoic. Yeah. Dude, even when he walked around, he was walking around like he was gonna get somebody.
He floated as he walked. Like there's no soul behind him. Like he was ready to take your life at the blink of an eye.
That was fucking hilarious. Fucking John.
Yeah.
Oh, John Wick.
He leaves a big, yeah. Oh.
Like, goddamn it, I felt like I needed to run at that point. Like,
Yeah.
shit, I should start running.
I was like,
'cause-
let's go here, Eric.
Split up. Split up. We'll rendezvous back at the booth. Maybe he doesn't know where we're stationed at.
It's like we scurry back to the same spot. And he's right there waiting.
Oh, shit.
At least he didn't take you out at the panel, bro. At least he didn't take you out the panel at the podium, dude.
I think this was after the panel. This was like at the end of the day of day
We
3.
get to the booth. He gives me a sip of vodka and kisses my forehead. I'm like, what is this all
This is
about?
Ivonia.
Yeah.
Gives you a gold coin. Just like, oh, shit, bro. Fuck.
This poor fucking guy. He's probably at home not realizing, like, there's like a third of a podcast about him.
Here's the thing. We don't know what his company was. We don't know his name. Do you remember his name? I don't remember his name. But there are going to be people who watch this and we're at the expo and are going to know exactly who we're talking about. They're going to be like, I seen that motherfucker too. And
And they're going to put us on blast. He's going to show up to our house.
They're gonna
and
tag him,
fucking
yeah.
Moidalize us.
they're going to tag him and we're like, fuck, what happened to the fucking everyone knows you're high
You
guys?
never
dude?
killed a dog, or you took the car, bro. You just mentioned him on the podcast, and he came after
Right,
you.
Kalei goes into hiding, lives in Costa Rica and shit. No one
Got
knows.
him. We're going to have to do the
And I changed my
podcast
name
on
to like
Zoom.
Nicolino Valentino.
Beep that. Please. I'll beep it and send you the audio with that.
Wait, I got a sound machine.
As homies, I had to, bro. Fuck.
I'm glad you got it out of your system, but I am gonna beep that. I kind of enjoy the fact of beeping shit now.
You trying to censor us?
Anu, say something else and I'll beep it.
No, I just beeped, so you can go back and cut that and put it over.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah. See, exactly. It's fun.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, it's fine. I could do that. It's not like we're live or anything.
No. The 3 people over here got the scoops. Bruh, so fucking funny, Eric. Oh my god, dude.
That was a Kalei expo though.
That was
Like,
fucking
that was
a killer
cool.
expo. Because I think the main thing being that it was back to the original organizers last year. I'm not saying anything was bad about last year because last year was great. It was fun. It was an epic time as well. But this
We
year was
enjoyed
fucking
ourselves.
way better.
Oh yeah.
This year was fucking way better.
You know.
But
Shout out to you, man, for fucking doing the panel and
shout out to you for doing the
doing
panel.
it fucking well. Like I was like, oh, fucking Eric, dude, holy shit.
I thought we both did well. I thought you did good because you had good rebuttal questions.
I'm alright.
Nah, I thought you did because like you had specific questions to what they were saying. Like I thought I tried to do that. I feel like I missed a couple times.
No, I think and it was cool because like when May originally hit us up to ask, I was like, oh, you might want to have Eric because he has another side. I'm kind of biased, right? So I was trying not to rebuttal too much because I didn't want to come off as like, oh, this motherfucker's
Combative,
steering.
yeah.
No, steering, you know,
Oh,
in one sort of way. So like I try to ask something that's like, okay, what is your predictions?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Projections and
Share
shit
your
like that.
thoughts.
Yeah.
'Cause
Diversity.
that's what
Yeah.
I mean, I mentioned that in the beginning, right? Is that these people who came to this panel are here to listen to the panelists, not us, right?
Yeah.
And it is pretty nerve-wracking talking in front of a large group of people. That was bigger than any classroom I've ever done a presentation in front of.
Totally.
But
It was
honest-
funny. It was pretty cool, like seeing people in the crowds and like
Yeah,
their
yeah.
reaction.
I was trying to actually make a conscious effort to look up and look around at the
Big
people.
ups, right? You guys are community leaders, dude.
Nah, I wouldn't say leaders, man. It's just
Nah.
servants.
Representatives?
You know, yeah, we're servants of the community.
Servants of the community. I'd be comfortable saying that.
I mean, we might be voices from the planet.
I think boys to men.
Boys to men. ABC. BBD. But anyway, no, yeah, that was fucking fun. It was a new experience, a lot different than you thought it would be. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
I thought it would be more like lecture-ish,
Mhm.
you know? Like, I like the fact it was like a discussion, everyone. And like the crowd had some pretty good, you know, not too much opposing opinions. So it was like a pretty common consensus of what everybody wanted leaving that little meeting. So, you know, I didn't see the politician side of it. I heard it was kind of messy. But
We could talk about that. Did you guys hear any of that story? I heard it
Did you
straight.
go?
I heard it straight from the fucking.
Horse's lips.
I didn't want to say that because it sounds offensive, but yeah, that's the colloquialism. But I heard it right from Abby, what she did.
oh, Abby was the one.
Well, she's not the one, but she knows what she did.
No, it's
She intentionally asked the question knowing what whoever she asked, the panel's responses would be, and then also knowing that they would, it would be bullshit. So that way, I mean, it kind of got people riled up, and people started like rebuttaling from the crowd, and then people started like escalating, and then people just started yelling like "fuck you" and "fuck you," and it just felt like unraveled and fucking, you know what I mean?
You know what she's doing is holding the politicians accountable.
Absolutely.
However,
Oh.
like yeah, she's doing that, but if you know what you're doing and that's gonna happen, less and less bullshit can be displayed in front of the people.
That's true. That's true.
Because we're so sidetracked with that one thing. Want to ask something a little bit more benign, maybe a little bit off topic that would kind of trickle down to everyone that's bullshitting. They can't give you a good fucking answer.
Yeah.
You know, it took up a lot of time in a negative manner that I think other people could have fucking asked questions and I'm like, oh, that's another issue I wasn't thinking about, you know? So it's a good and a bad one. It's good in the sense that it highlighted who was the motherfucker, who was the bullshit. And props to Abby for doing that.
No, yeah. And I actually should probably walk that back a little bit. I don't know if her thoughts were that their response would get everybody riled up and it would escalate to that. But I do know that she knew that they would have a bullshit answer when she asked her. She asked
Totally.
a question in a way that
But
like.
what do you expect the public's response
Yeah.
to be?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't expect everybody to be unruly.
In the 808?
boys.
Huh?
Rude boys.
Yeah, everybody gets rude. But that sucked because they did have to like cut it short. You know
So
what I
how
mean?
did
They
you
ended
guys
up killing-
maintain composure through all of this? Like, did you guys read the room and you already saw what was happening going on? Right
You know
there?
what
You
helps
just
for
scared
me if you're asking me personally is seeing
That's
familiar
supposed to be-
faces in the crowd.
A1.
Because it's almost like you're just talking with people you have conversations with. So it's not even like, and the panel, three out of the four,
Mhm.
we like talked to, we know Daniel, we know May. We
Yeah.
met and talked with Jason prior. So like,
And like Celia we met with
see-
Celia,
yeah.
so her husband Rusty. Pretty like they're like-minded individuals. So like
Yeah.
having Rusty on, kind of we kind of knew his stance and what he was gonna say more or less. You know, super fucking educated guy.
No, totally.
Really good with his words and how he was like explaining in detail the concerns of doing what we're gonna what's about to be done.
Yeah.
So, fuck yeah, man! Shout out to everybody and May holding it down with like facts.
Yeah. I feel like it could have gone longer. You know what I mean?
How long were you guys in there again?
Hour.
I
Like
felt
almost
if-
an hour exactly. I feel like I did a good job of like cutting that shit off. Well, you did a good job too. That was like,
Hold on, Auntie, when stand up. I
yeah.
was like, oh shit.
Shout
I
out
forgot
to
say.
Mama Empress
Mama
from
Empress.
We Cooking with Fire.
Sorry if we forget. Excuse us. There's a lot of people. but
Sorry.
yeah, she stood up. She had a lot to say, and then
No, yeah,
we were
powerful.
like, "Fuck, dude, we gotta." There's only an hour we have, you know. So hopefully she got what she needed to say out, and you know, there's so much more to say.
No,
on this
yeah,
topic.
totally. But how do we maintain our composure? I think doing this all this time definitely has a huge role to play in that. Just
Mhm.
being comfortable speaking in a mic.
To be honest with like, you remember we discussed it, and like to everybody who doesn't know, like this started off as a therapy session, right?
Yeah.
Like you had an apprehension about being on camera. I really didn't like the conversation part of it. I think I needed to brush up. So having this shit all the time, I can see the benefits in like my interaction with people. I'm able to like send and receive a little bit more clearer. Back then it was just like plants, you know. They don't fucking talk to you. There's numbers and you know, it's just plants. Now it's like I'm trying to incorporate more public interactions in my everyday life. That was a big phobia of mine for a long time.
You have human friends.
A human?
You human.
Hello, human friends. I'm just like you. No, but yeah,
You want to like that fucking joint?
yeah.
or
Well, I
what?
was waiting for you to stop talking so I could say what I'm thankful for because I'm assuming that's what this is.
I know what I'm
Oh, I
thankful
totally
for.
forgot.
For about what our protocols and SOPs for this.
It's been forever,
shit.
dog.
I know we never have one with Harrison, so it's been over a month since we've been thankful, and
So-
I just want to say
A lot to be thankful for.
that's true. That's true. But if this is therapy, and we're being completely honest, right now in the current state of things, you know what I mean? I'm grateful for the opportunity that we had to attend the expo. Shout out to Professor P, Dynasty Genetics, for allowing us to occupy the same space and do our thing there. And like May for inviting us to fucking do the panel. That's crazy. But just that, yeah.
Wait, what's the but?
But
Naked.
other than that, right now, I'm finding it hard to find fucking things to be grateful for.
Because you started off like speaking of therapy.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna lead in with like, fuck. I find like, because I irritated sometimes. You know what I mean? But like,
Well, I think you just drink too
Sorry.
much fucking energy
Yeah,
drinks,
yeah, yeah.
dog. I think that's
well, that's
the
why it's gone, and that's why there's
whole-
water now.
whole problem behind this. And it's perspective.
But if I'm being honest and
Cup half full,
You know,
cup half empty.
my being truthful with myself and the people who watch, you know what I mean? Sometimes it is difficult to find things to be thankful for. But that's why I realize
no.
that's why I realize like this is fucking, you know what I mean?
I
The
disagree
expo's cool.
completely, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
But like,
Well, I'm talking about for me. For
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
it might not be, but
yeah. Well, I mean, I always like, I understand like you hit those moments where like you think like, oh man, fuck, everything sucks. But you always got to take that 5 minutes to kind of like, well, like sucks means like you're pessimistic about the current situation.
Yeah.
If you just take a step back a little bit and just like, nah, and count the tiny little blessings, that shit adds up. And it changes your fucking mind, man, like big time.
Well, thank you for that shift in perspective. I need it
should.
because with all that's going on in the world and just
You got beautiful kids, you got a beautiful wife,
oh yeah,
you have a house, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
like you guys have all the vegan food you can eat. Fucking shit's all good. You know, you have a fucking bullfighter as a
Bro.
son.
bro. Let me tell you. So, KFC has these famous bowls. Sorry, I'm gonna detract and totally change the subject because, yeah,
Are you about to ruin?
we
famous
made our
food
own
for me?
vegan fucking famous bowls with mashed
Interesting.
potatoes, corn, cheese, fake cheese, and fake nuggets. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
That is the grossest thing I've ever heard. Anything.
It was pretty fucking good, bro.
That fucking sucks so bad. What's up, Unruly?
Is he not?
So no,
Everybody, get your acts fucking together, bro. The man has entered the chat. Nah, shout out 808 Unruly.
I am thankful for after being. I was talking to Professor P over the duration of the expo. So I've been there like a solid 7 years, so 5 expos, right? 4 of which I was with Professor P. Dude, seeing the faces over and over again and seeing how everyone helps out and everyone kind of like gets along really. I'm thankful for our community. Like, our community is fucking badass, you know? The people that jive with each other really tend to uplift each other and promote each other, which is what Hawaii is all about. That's a good example of communal efforts in trying to uplift a common goal, you know? So, like, fuck yeah, shout out to the community, dog.
Yeah. It was crazy. It felt good to be around people that seemed like happy to be around you as well. Like, everybody seemed happy to see everybody. It's like, oh, fuck, you're here. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of shit. I know a lot of people didn't come last year, right? Just because whatevs. But fucking, yeah, it's people you haven't seen in a year. You know what I mean? And just fucking... They're, like, excited to see you just as much as you're excited to see them. And, like, they seem appreciative of your presence there. And it's just like, dude, that's fucking cool, bro. Because it's weird. Like, I know we do this podcast together. But when it comes to, like, that community, I'm just going to say that community, this community, like, I kind of feel like I'm on the outside of it and, like, just not necessarily in it. But after this weekend, I definitely feel more a part of the community.
Famous?
Not famous. That's a part of the community.
You're
Part of the
famous.
community.
You guys are famous.
Hey, so what are you thankful for, my man?
Fame and fortune. Cha-ching.
Oh, me?
Who's in it? Oh.
Damn it, I had it. Go on, Anu. I forgot what it was. I just fucking forgot what
Circle
it was.
back, circle back.
I have to fucking think about it.
Dang. I've arrived at my answer now. And it's... I'm thankful we all share the same views and values. Because everybody seems to be thankful for the same things that I am right now. Because you guys said it all. And I'm just thankful we were able to share that together.
Right, you just did the fucking dragon face. It was so
Right,
funny.
did it
I was
right.
watching it in there.
But a puff.
Found it out, Mike?
I forget what it was, but I'm gonna go with homies, friends, people that support you.
Definitely.
Grateful for that. And again, I think that goes back to the expo. A lot of friends over there, a lot of support, you know, from everybody over there too. And you guys are famous.
Bowls.
So the story is that I think I was taking B-roll of our, of them sitting down,
Of who?
of
Us?
you guys
Oh.
and like our booth and everything, and then like somebody was walking. I told you guys this already, but just for everyone else to know, like a guy was walking behind me because I heard him like I guess tell his girlfriend or whatever, like, "Well, that's the guys, podcast guys." So they knew, you know what I mean? That he watched.
It's cool to see like people watching because, like, I think we have a lot of good things to say. I think the people that we bring on are pretty legit people that have decent things to say. You know, so it's a good platform. I want us to keep on going, expand a little bit. You know, have like like-minded individuals, even though they're not from the same background, right?
Yeah.
Like how we had Andy on, right? Andy didn't smoke, but he was down to talk about it because we are all in the same fucking
And it's
vibe.
with Andy specifically, there's like this, even though he doesn't smoke, there is this kind of weird cross Venn diagram swath of the population that do smoke weed and roll. So, you know what I mean? And Andy's an interesting dude, so it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? He doesn't, yeah, like you said, it doesn't matter. He doesn't smoke weed or anything, but it's like, it's still relevant. You know what I mean?
Do you say there's a thing where like they like specifically burn and then roll?
Yeah,
Like,
high
I used to do
rollers.
that shit all the time.
High rollers.
High rollers, okay.
Yeah.
Like it's a competition.
The two
kind, yeah.
dudes who are gonna roll smoke a joint together and then they roll. It's not like you go smoke on your own and then come in. Like you actually share a joint.
That's
and
cool.
Can you guys define roll right now? Because I'm thinking of a totally different one right now.
No, it's not ecstasy roll, my friend.
Roll?
Thank you.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
what
jiu-jitsu.
That's the jujitsu play, bro.
Jiu-jitsu.
That's
They
the
should do that with MMA.
No.
The guys smoke a joint together in the back, and then they fucking go and scrap it out.
Have them kiss right before they start.
All right.
That's a fight to the death after that one, bro.
No, I mean like embrace.
Like-
they have
like-
to kiss.
Like make out?
No. You don't have to if you don't want to.
They should.
It's honey.
Well, if you want to make
But
out,
if you don't want to, you're homophobic. So fuck you.
so you're pretty much forced to make out.
I mean, if you don't want to,
I mean, think
Be
about
labeled.
how much of a head fuck that'd be. Like
Exactly. 1 inch.
Punch.
yes.
1 inch
Shout
punch.
out to Ninja, right? The 1 inch dilemma. Anu,
Yes, sir.
can we air this or? I'm sure we can, right? Fuck it.
yeah. How long have we been rolling? More than 10 minutes in that.
It's opinion based. All right, so I won't use vulgar language, but I'll do put
I
the.
mean, shit. Fuck. Titties. Ass.
Okay,
Balls.
Well, okay. So, the old ninja, I told him the Goldberg Megan Fox dilemma, right? And he comes at me. He's like, "Well, have you ever thought about this?" Yo, so check this, turtle doves. You have a choice. If you don't choose, you die, right?
Okay, bet.
So it's a 1 inch law. Everything is in 1 inch. Okay, you're 1 inch in your mom, and your dad's 1 inch in you. So where do you go, forward or backwards?
And my only option is forward or back.
You fucking forward or backwards or a bullet in a fucking dome, dog.
Bullet in the dome.
No, come on, man. Don't be a square like that.
Bullet in the dome.
Which way would you go?
And I would let my parents watch and let them know they got me in this situation.
Well, they're going to be watching. They're right there with you.
Yeah. Maybe, oh, never mind. I can't do
They
it.
Inserted.
get blasted too.
Yeah.
You don't make a decision, they get
Bro,
blasted
forward
too.
or backwards, man.
You have to choose.
You just said, or get blasted in my dome. I'm getting blasted in my dome.
No.
You're just going to die.
Not an
Yeah.
option anymore. What do you do?
Okay,
I
yeah,
lived
yeah.
a
Here's
good
the
life.
here's
Okay, the
here's-
easy way out's not an option.
Okay,
anymore.
well, I was gonna add like here's the thing, you're already in your mom and your dad's already in you.
yeah.
So
just
blast
sounds
me, dog.
like-
Even more so, blast me.
Like just
So,
hearing it
It's not
If I
like
got here, blast me.
it's
hearing
not
it.
like
like that.
it's not like moving in either direction is making it worse. You know what I mean?
Nah,
How
blast
big
me.
is your dad's dick?
Dude,
Am I supposed to live with that after?
accepted
Now
and
we're
adjust
getting-
with the lightning bolts.
Am I supposed to
Put
live
3
with
lightning
it
bolts.
after?
I think this is the intent.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Start
not
digging deeper.
Is there a
the
cash
deeper
prize?
you go, the worse it gets. Either way.
Is there a cash prize at the end of this, or is just your life?
There's no incentive, dog.
Just
How
life?
could you accept any gift
But
after this shit, dude?
But here's Anu brought up a good point.
Your gift's like 10 years of free therapy.
The incentive is life, right? Obviously, because
yeah.
you're gonna want to live, right?
Yeah,
But are you gonna be able to live with that?
exactly. That's
No,
a
I'm
great
not gonna
point.
live with that. You're gonna
Bro,
blast
you
don't
me.
have a
fucking getting
choice.
philosophical with me, man. Come on
You
now.
fucking blow me
Are you
away.
gonna deeper? Are you
cuz
gonna go deeper in your mom, or let your dad go deeper in you?
I'm gonna go limp. I'm gonna go limp.
That means going
They gave you
You
they gave you
cannot.
Viagra, so you have
Yeah,
no
you
choice.
can't. You can't. You're fucking splinted up, dog. You have to do it.
God, you guys are just digging right now. I'm
No.
dead already.
No,
bruh.
you are.
I'm dead. I'm dead already.
Yeah, you just
Well,
let
let
them
us
kill
know
you.
what you guys think. Those of you who are on live, if
Chime
would
in
you-
with your comments.
chime in with
YouTube.
your comment. That's what we're here for. This is not an educational show all the time, right?
I mean, I feel bad for Turtle Doves because he's the only one who got asked this while we're actually recording and on live.
Oh, fuck.
30 guys.
But I give you a philosophical answer so the viewers can take that and see what they would want to do.
I love my mom. I put it that way.
like how much.
I
do
love
you
her to
your
death,
mom?
apparently. Fuck. Happy birthday, mom.
Like how do you love her?
To where I no.
Good lord.
I love you, like yo.
Define love.
Subscribe to
More
our
than 1 inch.
What is-
subscribe to our
what is love
Patreon for the
spelled
full answers.
backwards? What is love spelled backwards? Just pronounce it for me. It's evil.
No, it's not.
R.I.P.
It's
my boy
evil.
Yeah, it's like almost half Filipino.
Thank you. Say it again.
Evil.
Say it again.
It is
Run that
evil.
shit back. Thank you.
Evolve.
R.I.P. my boy evil, bro.
He said, say love backwards.
Evil.
Evil.
He sounded it out. It was like evil. Evil.
Damn it.
No, it doesn't. It's evil.
Thank you.
Close enough. Fucking close enough, bro.
I get what you're trying to do there, buddy.
Pick up what you're putting down there.
Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious.
That is funny.
So the cannabis expo.
So Cannabis Expo, if this is what you're into next year and you want an MC to run your shit, bro, I'm available, dog. Fuck yeah. But did you have any other questions about how we cope with the panel? Did we pass that already?
Oh,
Shit.
we're
Well, you guys were there
I
from
was
the
so
beginning to
stoned.
the end.
Actually, no, I was gonna say
Yeah,
I was
must
so
have been
stoned, but I was just like
poops.
okay stoned. I intentionally didn't get overly stoned before the panel because I knew it was important.
Bro,
I can't say that for the other days.
Yeah, you got so high on one of the interviews. I was like, oh my god, dog.
Day 2 interview like 4 through 8.
Incoherent.
She's
bro.
not even talking. Well, plus 2. You know, I had the headphones on. I was watching the audio. I was trying to, in my mind, combating these
He was
audio
watching-
issues
He was
that I-
watching the audio.
I was.
Yeah, fucking right. His eyes was like rolling in the back of his head, like fucking. I was like, dude, fucking Eric. I could look at you. I was like, all right, I'm taking this one, bro. Your eyes just went off into like Never Land. I was like, holy shit, it's super high.
Shout out to Auntie Akiko.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the old heavy hand.
With fucking, yeah, for sure, dude.
Is that the old Japanese lady that
Yeah.
was? Oh, I've heard.
Let's not talk too.
Jeez,
Let's not blow up her
what
spot.
makes you think of that?
Let's not blow up her spot too
'Cause
much,
I
but
heard a story today, actually.
but she actually,
Blow up her spot.
what is her
Yeah,
fucking? I don't even know what her
Dude,
Instagram is. I
she's in
forget.
the
It was
Cannabis
super.
Expo,
It was
dude.
super complicated. I couldn't. She was like, even had a hard time showing me it. But I do remember when I found it. She only has like 6 followers, so give her a follow, if you wouldn't mind, because she makes vegan infused edibles and they're fucking delicious, and some of them are extra strong, you know. But the beauty of it is they're labeled as such, so you know what you're getting into.
Right.
So when she says, "Oh, this one is like a 4th," what she means is it's probably like an 1/8, or you know what I mean? Maybe eat 1/8 of it or 1/6 of it. But I ate like a half of it.
If someone like, not saying that she's like this, but if someone's like at an edible booth, and they're like, whenever they read anything, I'm pretty much like, oh fuck, cut whatever she
want
says
that.
down in half.
I'm
you know?
pretty sure her measuring cups don't even have lines on them anymore. She just fucking eyeballs everything.
It's based off a sound. Boop, 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 boop.
That looks wet enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but still though. So good, and so shout out to Auntie Akiko.
I'm stoked I didn't eat any edibles there. And
Yeah?
oh,
Oh.
shout out to 90 Foot in Galassi.
Hell yeah. Dude,
Fucking shout out to
fucking-
Braxton, man. We're gonna have him on the show too.
Okay. okay.
Talented glass artist.
Right.
I fucking walking past. I stopped. You remember that episode of Family Guy when Peter Griffin's walking past all the horses, and there's one with sunglasses, and he stops.
No.
He walks back. He's like, I don't know what it is about you, but I like you.
No.
That was me in those pieces. I was fucking walking past, and I seen his work, and I was like, what?
Run that back.
Yeah, because, I mean, Joe's shit's bomb. I always spend time looking at Joe's shit like, whoa, fucking Joe, this is bad.
Mm.
And then, like, you know, there's Mark stuff over there, but, oh, the color scheme he had and, like, the way he did it, clean. I was like, oh, coming back. Looking at it, it's fucking tits, bro.
All the glass floors, dude.
Oh, yeah. They're so talented,
That's
all of
crazy. That's crazy. And what was the WYD?
them. WYG.
WYG glass.
Mike.
Mike. Okay.
Shout out to Mike, man. He's been doing his shit
That shit's
tight
crazy too.
all the time, dude. You need to get yourself a little piece for your house, just like a focal
I have
point.
one.
No,
Not that nice though.
no, I'm talking. There's rigs and there's heady rigs. right?
Okay, yeah.
You should get yourself one of those, dude, and just like have it as a display. You deserve it right now, right?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. Splurge a little.
Why
Treat
not?
myself.
Treat yourself. Save up for it. Treat yourself. You know. Hit up fucking Mike. Mike, dude.
Does he have a shop here? Or what?
I don't-
Online
I
probably.
think his house. I think he has a shop in his house.
Oh, I'm gonna want to go to some random dude's house.
He's not random. He's a cool dude, man.
I know, but that's just like a second date. You're gonna have me over to your house. At least buy me dinner first.
No, that's, You got to go straight fucking third base, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
1 inch, just the tip.
Yeah. Forward or backwards doesn't really matter at this point.
I mean, his glass is super nice,
Yeah.
dude, and it's unique. Like, it's crazy how you think you're gonna see the same things over and over, right? Like, how many different ways can somebody different do? You know what I mean? But it's like, bruh,
The sky's the
million.
limit. Yeah.
infinite, maybe even.
This color schemes and what your brain thinks about, like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
I love his glass. I always loved the way he did his rigs.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the neck and how it bevels out. I like that shit. That style is sick to me. So it's super clean, super simple, but not. The complexities come in the subtle nuances that's in there. And, like, I don't even fucking dab, dude. Like, I just like those art. You
Yeah.
know, I love looking at those
They're
things.
sick, dude. It's sick.
Yeah.
Especially when the way they have them lit up in like their cases and you know what I mean, just like
Mhm.
the display of it. Yeah, it's art,
Yeah.
high art.
Yeah, it's functional art, yeah.
Mhm.
But he doesn't even smoke out of his pieces, like he said. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's just an art piece. It's like jewelry.
It's like smoking out of it. Yeah, that's fun. But now you got to clean it, and now you're in a world of danger of
Well, it-
potential drops, of potential things fall. You know what I mean? Like
It's
there's-
comic books, right? You open it, it depreciates in value.
Yeah.
Same shit. You smoke out of it, it depreciates. That's why you gotta love it. Like Joel's piece that he blew for me, I love it. I'm not gonna sell it at any point in time in my life. So I'll fucking chong out of it.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, if you're not planning on selling it, yeah.
No fucking way. Trident glass. I got my everyday smoker.
Mm.
Beautiful fucking piece. I use it every day. Cool. You know what I mean?
But there
So-
is a resale market, yeah, for like glass like that.
Big time.
Fuck, dude.
There was this company called Tucson Smokers. Shout out to Tucson Smokers if they ever listen. But they do brokerage. Like they have a bunch of artists and they'll buy pieces from the artists. When they started off, it was only pendants, like
Mhm,
just small pendants, and now they're doing like thousands and thousands of dollars on a rig. Like, holy shit!
Just middlemanning fucking art.
Yeah,
Art dealers.
becoming correct. You know,
Well,
unreal.
I think you got to be right stand up in this kind of
Yeah,
in this game.
yeah, but it's not hard not to be stand up.
It's not hard.
It's not hard to be a stand up guy. Sorry.
Yeah,
There you go. Sorry. Let me rephrase that.
yeah. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I should invest in a piece. I have that one from you. That's the only one I have. I never use it either.
Yeah.
It's artsy as it gets.
I like the electric nail because I
Mm.
don't like the torch. And honestly, I'm not big of a dabber, so it's just icing on the cake to taste the strain. It's not really like, okay.
It's
I'll
for
get
taste
super
test.
high, though, but it's all right. I'd rather just smoke joints and bong rips. That's kind of my vibe right there.
You know, when I first got the piece from you and I still had the studio set up as a studio, I used it more frequently, but kind of just stopped.
I think we're past that already, dude.
It's cool,
I
but
think we're past all of that shit. I think we're like more towards like you need to get yourself a little station in the corner in your office, you know, and you need to move up from that.
I need a 420 friendly office.
Yeah,
But I like this thing. This thing is fucking great.
It's addicting.
Addicting. Have you gotten yours yet? Did you get one?
Yeah, I chewed away.
Oh,
when
you
I
just
was
nah,
like-
you-
when I was like 18, I was like, fuck this thing already.
Nah.
Flower.
Nah, brah.
Flower.
Nah. I mean, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's-
brah, yeah.
it's good.
That's what I meant. I meant, yeah, brah, yeah.
It's
brah,
good.
flower
It's
all
good to
day.
dab, but like honestly, like your main source of consumption is dabbing. Other than it being like convenience, like I gotta go to work. At least you got your dabs, right? But like when you can smoke a fucking joint, or anything, that's where you should be. Because I feel a lot more confident in that. You know.
When I think of dabbing, I think of like a dab bar where there's like options and different flavors and stuff, and that's where like
Like
that
Kona.
that bougie shit comes in, and like that's where you do your taste testing and a nice piece of glass.
Yeah, dude. It's
That's-
like
that's
a sommelier thing, and that's what like this is what bugs me about the social media.
Tell me.
Is that people are turning it into a culture where they're dabbing a lot and making like a competition. It's fucking stupid. Like, if you were a true fucking sommelier, if you're a true aficionado of weed, you would use dabs as the means to find out what that strain is all about. Like, oh, this fucking strain is, I can taste the difference now. You know, I can feel the thing automatic and it's very precise. That's what dabbing should be. You know,
You're like profiling that strain through that dab process because it's more concentrated.
Yeah.
That might give you a skewed like effect or feel rating because dabs are obviously gonna, but you're probably doing it in such small amounts so that way you're not like overdoing it. You're just
well, like how we pheno hunt,
sipping.
right?
Just
That's
sip
the
the
whole
dab.
slab, yeah. You just put it.
Well,
in the
that's the
fucking
thing.
bucket.
Yeah,
That's the crazy thing. It's like when you see that people doing that on, it's like, bro, what the fuck, dude?
Well, it's giving the wrong impression for us.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Like we shouldn't.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first started seeing that, before like I matured and like, you know,
It was
grew up,
funny. It's
it
cool.
it looks fucking. I was like, bro, that looks fucking amazing. Like, but I don't want to cough like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like whatever.
What's the
if
point?
you do, but like glorifying it
Yeah.
as like this is the standard, and you see in the kids now, like all they do is dab, fucking vape, you know, like that kind of shit. Like, dude, in moderations, tiny little fucking moderations. We're grown fucking men,
Okay.
you know, but we're not dancing around with it and fucking like, yo,
So does
sending
it come with
clouds
age then,
out.
you think?
Huh?
Does it come with age then, you think?
I've seen older people do it, you know. I've seen fucking young people do it. I don't think it's the right message we're sending out as people that's representing the plant. I think the plant should be like, I mean, use it every day, all day, whatever you want to fucking do, but don't make a competition out of it. You know, like don't. It's always a one-up thing.
It's still medicine, guys.
It's still fucking sacred. Like holy shit, it's still fucking sacred.
Those are just like the competitive people who take it to another level every time. Like, bro, you don't have to do your 7-ounce fucking dab snake and then like cough your lungs out for the next 7 minutes of your YouTube video.
Totally.
Like,
Right.
people, what?
Smoke a fucking joint. Like whatever.
However, it is fun to watch.
Yeah. I gotta admit the one with the hookah, like they had the half-gallon bucket, and they just dropped the whole ball inside,
Bro.
and everybody just It was
Oh.
a hook the hookah holes, and everybody was
Dude.
chiefing. That's something else, I think, though.
I
I
remember.
mean, that's like a celebration, right?
Yeah.
I
That's like-
remember these
still
videos.
sacred.
I forget who they were, but I'm sure it was Canada, and it was back when Canada was like the first the frontier of this shit, and they were in a store, probably no bigger than this garage, and they had all those hot coals, the ones you put for like the hookahs, all those little round ones for frankincense, and
Wasn't that a fucking hot plate?
well, they had that.
Wow.
Well, then they had those, and then they put the plates on it, so there was like a big surface, and they
okay.
had all kind of different things, and it was like a world record, like over 100 grams of fucking shatter and wax and all kind of shit, and they just closed the door in this place and started pouring it on all this shit, and it just like. It was amazing to see because it's crazy just to like imagine being in that
Imagine
room.
all the
but
splashes that would come off of it.
oh yeah,
Jump on
those,
your skin.
those guys were probably all the dudes doing the pouring were probably covered. Throw that shirt away already,
I mean,
dog.
I get it. That's pretty cool that everyone's there.
It looked fun,
you
but
know?
yeah, it's a bad example.
Well, that's a celebration. They're probably celebrating fucking harvest.
They're just doing it to break a record, dog. I don't think they were fucking.
okay.
You know what I mean? They were just a bunch of fucking Canadian Canucks.
Canucks.
Is that a derogatory term? Can I say that? Do we need to beep that? Anyway,
We'll roll it back.
yeah.
The, you saw the guy, the mountain man?
the mountain.
He
Man.
tried to set the world record of the dab. Dude.
Oh, is that the one where people were dropping it in from either side and like he had the
yes.
dual fucking bucket one?
That's fucking horrible. He must have felt like shit.
Hey,
Wasn't he doing it for charity and like the reclaim was gonna be donated for somebody with
Yeah.
ailment?
But at that point, like, just donate the fucking rosin.
True, but
You don't gotta do all that.
you do make a spectacle of yourself, which draws attention, which could also garner other types of donations just for the cause. Yeah, but
how likely is that though?
but that could, I mean, it may be more likely within the cannabis community that guy's a part of. But to the outside world, to the civilian, the pedestrians on the street, they're just like, holy, what the fuck is this
Think
about?
about it.
This is crazy.
If someone like a politician doesn't really smoke weed and he sees
No.
someone dabbing, what does he think it is?
Totally.
crack. That's crack they're smoking right there.
That's
I
why
mean-
stop using torches. Use electric nails, please. Just do it.
Dude.
Looks for the look of it.
I remember like one time I was a kid. I'm gonna take myself out of this situation as an unbiased weed smoker. Like, hey, I don't smoke weed right now, and I watched someone dab. I was like, whoa, like, fool, you look like you're smoking crack right now. Yeah. Like, and they're looking at it and they're fucking, I'm like, I don't know if
And then they
I'm
cough
down.
and die after. Yeah.
No, like someone like they do a funny face when they're exhaling because it hurts. Like, "Grr."
Yeah, and they make that noise too because it hurts.
I'm like, I don't know if I'm down for this, man. Like, I don't know if this is kind of like what I want to be around. You
Okay,
know?
run it back. Okay, you're a first-time smoker. I mean, not first-time smoker. You don't smoke at all, and you're seeing dab for the first time. But these dudes are doing dab skip ball. You remember that?
No,
Where they would launch little dab balls
nope.
into their buckets, and then
Yeah.
the loser, obviously, you gotta smoke it.
Well, the loser or the winner?
Loser.
That depends how
Just
you
who's-
look at
what
it.
are you- what are you
Not
thinking?
with that attitude.
Yeah, I was just gonna fucking say that. Shout out to Andy,
I've been using that a lot more lately.
dude. I told my mom that stuff. It's so fucking funny. So I can't do this. Like, not with that attitude. She's like, what? I was like, sorry.
But dab skip ball.
Yeah, I mean, do
That's
what
pretty
you want with
entertaining.
your fucking weed, whatever. But like, dude, that's stupid.
A dear friend of mine, when I was trying to introduce them into like this is the early days of dabbing. It wasn't even called dabbing. You know what I mean? It was like, I don't know, the ones with the glass nail and it had the fucking dome on it, and the glass nail could come out and wiggle around. And I have a feeling, looking back at it now, being more educated on what things are, like I think we were actually dabbing like RSO because it was dark and thick, you know what I mean, and black. And my
That was heroin. That
favorite,
was heroin.
it was one. It was
Where's that emoji?
it was one of my favorites. But no, like I was trying
it
to
was.
introduce. Like I enjoyed it. You know, it wasn't a bad experience. It was pleasurable, to be honest. So I tried to introduce a dear friend of mine.
It's pretty harsh. Did you choke on it?
Nah, no, it went down easy,
Nice.
smooth as fuck.
Like a hot dog down a hallway, right?
Like a
Sunday
close. Yeah,
morning.
sure.
Sunday morning.
I'll take it. Yes. But I was showing him and I was trying to explain like what it is, and he goes, "Bro, that's drugs." And I was like, "It's not drugs." And I'm like trying to defend this
You
point of
can't,
view,
though, you
and then
can't.
I'm like, "Well, fuck you then." And then I bust out the bong with the piece on it, and I'm like grabbing the torch. I'm like, "Fuck this is drugs, dude." I mean, he's not wrong. Fuck, but like,
It's not.
I mean,
It comes with age. We graduated from that.
so would you say like dabbing is drugs?
No.
But that's what we were doing back then. But
It just we
yeah.
associate it with drugs because of the ritual that comes
the
with
ritual,
dabbing,
the look of
right?
it, yeah.
It's. I mean, however you want to get your medicine, totally fucking fine. But I'm more problem with like people basing an identity off of dabbing. You know, like doing stupid shit. Like I saw this one guy. He's from the Big Island. He was skating a bowl trying to take a dab. And like he put his banger on the lava. and
Oh
pulled
yeah,
it up.
yeah. I seen that dude.
Like, dude, fuck, dude, stop.
I mean, well, those guys are also trying to be influencers, and they're just trying to like.
That's what I'm trying to talk
That's
about.
an avenue he's trying to get into.
Exactly.
The weed avenue.
Well, that's what I'm
There's a
trying to
ton
talk
of,
about.
yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's what we're talking about is the multitude of versions of that exist.
That's stupid.
So many, bro.
That's fucking so stupid.
Do we do that? Is that what we're doing at
No.
all? Okay, cool.
We're having a thankful joint. We do a 3 people fatty, not as often as we used to do, but
I mean, we still do it every episode, but we still like joint after joint after joint during these fucking things. But we've slowed down a lot,
Yep.
dude.
Yep. I think
Thank God.
a lot of it we slowing down has to do with like the topics we're trying to bring up. Like, of course, we just talked about fucking each other in the ass, all that stupid shit.
Who? What? I didn't. What?
Well, the 1 inch.
I didn't. That wasn't with us. I wasn't. Nobody was fucking me in the ass.
Well, yeah, apparently with the dilemma, your dad, right?
I don't know. I was not involved in that at all.
Well, I asked him the question too.
Yeah,
so-
Anu's the only one getting fucked over here and doing the fucking. I mean, turtle doves. Beep that.
He's not. He's just saying shit just to bleep.
Yeah. No. It's gonna be more funny that I'm gonna forget to beep all of these.
We still have the beep in case you guys want to run it back.
No, I'll try to remember because it's fun.
Cutting in images is pretty fun.
That was fun to do.
No.
Just knowing that we had that picture and that I could do that, I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Mission accomplished, man.
Totally, because that interview when we were, I don't want to spoil because that's part of what's gonna come out later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'll try to say this in the most vague way that we can talk about it as possible because it was it was fun, dude. That was like a great way to like get that picture so we could do that, dude.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
That was a good one.
But
We're still talking about John Wick. It's crazy.
It's over, bro. I
Like
can
an
never
hour and a half
forget that.
later.
Sometimes I just pull up photos on my phone and just look at it. I just go to my photos and just be like,
Mhm.
dude, we met 7-foot tall John Wick.
Yeah, that's not every day. So, what was your most intriguing interview?
Honestly, I was kind of like focused on the audio, a lot of it. So I was really leaving it up to you. I'm sorry, I apologize. This is not in a disrespectful way, but like I was really high on day 2. You know what I mean? That's where a lot of them took place. So having to combat the edible I took and then also like do this audio because it was
cool.
different because I could, you know what I mean? And
I like one of my favorite ones that was fun was Marco. How he took lead on the introduction.
actually, yeah, that was fun.
That was super cool of him. Like, caught me off guard. It was awesome. Having our mainland friends jump on, like Mike and Joel, Ninja, like that was cool. Having them on. Yeah, man, just being there with Professor P, and being able to like showcase his strains. That was a highlight for me. Like it's always a pleasure to do that, but a lot of the strains I worked with already, right? Like the grapefruit silver haze, the orange cheese, and that was on showcase. So it's kind of cool for me to showcase my grow or our grow there. You know what I mean? And like not only that, he had other heaters like that sour peach cheesecake, like fucking peaches all
Fire,
day.
as the kids say.
Yep. Fucking
You know what's funny about
Cali
that
Snapples.
silver haze, or what is it, Silver Surfer?
Silver haze.
Silver haze is me and Alex were walking back in from a little break, and we walked by and said what's up to Jay from Karawailua, and he could smell it and he knew what it was, and he was like, bro, is that what that is? I was like, yup. It's like, dude, there were a lot of people talking about that specific straight at this expo.
It's a good one, man. Like,
It is a good one.
That it gives you everything you need in a haze.
Got any more of it?
I got plenty of that. It got everything you need in a haze, but short flowering time. Like this was like 9 weeks just on the money, and like it finishes. It looks good. It tastes good. It smells good. It feels good. It checks all the boxes, But it is a haze, so it's not too much of the body high, just and super functional high. That's what I like about it. Yeah.
You can still run an expo booth.
Hell, fuck yeah. Shout out to the Cali
And they can
Snapple,
get people
too.
watching if they're curious where they can get that shit at. I mean, where?
Shout out your boy, man. I got those beans. Got to find them beans. Yeah, I got a stock of that. I got a lot of other things in the vault. So just DM me and see what I got, man. Special kind, special.
We go down in the deal.
What did you guys think of the expo back there?
Oh, it was a lot to take in. I mean, the vibe was there. It was a big expo. There's a lot of people. The spot where we had was really cozy, so I kind of got to hunker in. I got to talk to people, so I felt kind of at home. It was really good. It was a really good feeling. Saw a lot of light bulbs going off, definitely, during the conversations with like Master P and between all the people that was coming through the expo.
Shout out to Master P. I love
Master
your
P.
music.
Phenomena.
Yes, sir, and especially the homeboy Alex, like
Dude.
on it, on
Hold
it.
down.
I think the kids nowadays call that one hammer. Because that motherfucker was holding it
We
down,
gotta
bro.
change that one, bro.
Fucking
That
Alex,
one.
bro. Shout out to Aloha
Something
Canna
else.
Coffee.
Definitely.
Shout out to Alex, man. Fucking working his ass off.
Hell yeah.
I really love to talk to people. It was good
Dude.
having those conversations.
And
Just-
he's learning about the plant more and more, so like he can translate that shit like on point.
He's super personable because like I was just overhearing him talk to people as they came up to the booth, right? And just like, dude, charming guy, super sweet. Like everybody loved him. Nice to aunties, nice to uncles, nice to fucking adults and children alike. But
Yeah.
fucking
That's the kind of people we want around.
Yeah.
Someone that's gonna be, real mellow and like represent what we're all about too, right? So when we're not there, we want someone that's gonna represent us. So
hell yeah.
he's a perfect guy to fill in and take our place when we can't be there. So
It was
fuck yeah,
epic.
shout out to Aloha Canna
So
Coffee,
epic.
man.
You know what's so crazy is like hearing about like a lot of the returnees. So I mean, cool story. Like Boss Man today, him and his wife was at the expo, and I noticed they were talking to Master P,
Not Master P, Professor P.
but yeah, he's not
Master P's wasn't there, bro. He's too busy running No Limit Records.
He's a
Mastodon
platinum
Flex.
artist.
He ain't got time for that.
But they were returnees. You know, they said this was the third one, and the first one they got to talk to Professor P.
Better.
And just returnees, they enjoyed, you know, the beans, the products, and I got to talk later on with the boss man. I was like, hit up the guru too, because they have everything you need to proceed.
Yeah,
Oh.
Exactly.
you know, what was crazy is I look at the market and I look at the breeders out there, right? I look at the fucking projects that they're doing, and I'm like, dude, okay, I see the hype strains that they slap in, and I see what they're trying to do and trying to make a buck, right? But if you look at Dynasty and you look at the strains that's correlating, it's like Miss Universe F3. So he's like going back to isolate certain genes so that he knows that gene will do well what he's crossing. He can't just go Miss Universe F1.
He's just mixing, matching. And he's like,
He's calculating. That's why you don't see a lot of different strains in there. You see a multitude of the same strains used in different ways. So like, yeah, it's fucking ahead of its time, man. And a lot of people sleep on that.
well, they don't call him the professor for nothing,
Yeah.
dude. Right? I mean, you don't just get that title for
Any reason.
mixology. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be slapping shit together and fucking.
Right.
But that's fucking crazy because so many people are asking about the menu, and it's like, bruh, you want to talk to the man? The man is right there,
Yeah,
dude.
he
like,
made it, man.
Yeah, it's like any questions you have, bruh. Get it from the horse's mouth. Nay. There it is. The horse is right there. You can smack him on his. No, don't touch him.
And I also want to shout out to Mills. Going back to the returnees, like a lot of people was like,
Mills.
I was like, yes,
That
he runs this gulch.
A lot of people, like, shout out to Mills for always being a presence, right? 'Cause
Hell yeah.
no matter where we go, fucking everyone knows where Mills is.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Mills for supporting us and being like our shoulder to lean on. And then shout out to Organics Alive for allowing us to grow those samples that we had there. And gave people the kind of like a reassurance that you can still keep your regimen, but you can do it organically, right? And of course, our clutch is always going to be Mills. Everybody knows that, like, you can fall back on that shit. If you want to abandon shit, you know you can go back on that and everything will be fine. So shout out to the boys, man, supporting us and fucking allowing us to give the public the best.
So many people were coming up and like, oh, I used to get Mills back in, like, you know what I mean? And like, can I get it here? And it's like, you can on Oahu. I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
Now you can.
yeah. And so many people, it's like, yeah, Mills pays the bills. Like everybody like knew the slogan. And it's, I mean, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? I'm not in the world like you're in the world, but it was, I don't know, not reassuring isn't the word, but it like made me feel good to see like, bro, yeah, fuck yeah, Mills has our back, and they're like a recognized.
We're supported by the right people.
Yeah, and a lot of people fucking.
I was telling you guys, remember on the very beginning, I'm like, these guys, they are very supportive and like, they are very established. So by that alone, that tells us like how we should conduct ourselves in this podcast.
And I hope we're doing a great job because they continue to support us. So
I think we are.
Thankful.
They said
thankful joint.
They said we're doing a good job. So
But yeah,
I'm gonna listen to them.
fuck yeah, we gave away a bunch of free samples of the Mills packs. We gave away all the stickers.
Yep.
We need to order more stickers, guys.
And we're gonna make a giveaway at 1,000 followers, right?
Yeah, let's talk. I mean, we haven't really fine-tuned all the details, but that's something we want to do. We have some gifts for you that we would love to give away to a lucky random winner, but we need to figure out the parameters of how we're going to choose and what the thresholds are, right? Because, I mean, we never really flesh it out. Why you laugh?
Flesh it out.
Oh, why? That's a term, right?
I don't know. I guess.
Oh, yeah. Flesh. It out. No, but we got to figure that out. We do want to give things to you guys. We'll get more stickers. It said we don't have any, but we'll get more. We can give you seeds. We have Dynasty Genetic seeds. We have
we got swag.
Guru gear. Guru gear. Grow Guru gear. I think I just had a stroke. We're throwing with some mill samples. Some of the Guru himself's amendments. No, that's not what they're called, are they?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Bloom Booster.
Bloom Booster.
Throw some of that in.
For boosting your blooms. But yeah, we got some shit for you guys because we love you and we appreciate the support.
We'll think about it more.
But yeah, just
Can we bury it in sacred land soil? Like the box will be at the bottom of the soil.
Yes.
it's like one of those things you buy at Walmart where you gotta like dig it out and break it out yourself and the prize is in the middle.
It's like MXC.
But then you have a planter box with the soil already in the box. And all you gotta do is boop.
There you go. No, you gotta plant it, and then like your prize will bloom.
Oh,
Oh,
Audrey plant is gonna grow out of the ground,
Oh, that's
and once it opens its
critical.
mouth to start talking, it's gonna regurgitate out your shirt, your seeds, your stickers,
And your homework.
and your homework. And you can say, "That's where my history paper went." Fuck, dude, I failed.
I'm stoked. The professor reposted our episode. Groundation.
Yeah, you were pretty stoked about that. Yeah,
Oh, dude, fucking like a kid in a candy store.
Nice,
I
dude.
won't even lie, Eric. Try to play it down. That was a lot for me.
nah, he's a genuine, like, down to earth dude. Like, it's crazy to think about how internationally known they are, yet how not mainstream they are. Right? It
Right.
almost feels like how does everybody not know about this shit?
Right.
Right? Even if you're not a fan of reggae music, how the fuck do you not know about this shit? And
I don't know, man.
It's underground.
we're blessed. I'm blessed to call him a friend, dude. Like, fuck, that's...
Yep.
And we're lucky enough. So if you haven't yet, episode 60 or
Nine.
61.
That was a fucking highlight for me, just to be able to talk to that guy. Like I said in the episode, his music is one of my favorites across all genres. Like how the stage presence. I saw him live. It's like we were talking. It's an art show.
Yeah.
So shout out to Groundation. Thank you
I'll
so
admit,
much.
after that, I've been listening to a lot more Groundation on the rides in and out of work and stuff. And today, Erickson goes, "Dad, why you always listen to this guy?"
Well, let me tell you, son.
It's like, bruh, you don't know who's Dad's friend. But, yeah, it's fucking crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
That was awesome.
Crazy
Thank you for that.
cool. You're welcome.
Major influence in music for me. And maintaining positivity.
And more,
too.
yeah, as like, and more than that too. Like, just like a good role model in general of like speaking positive, like
Yeah.
into existence.
And not only that, like making it in perspective how like human we are. Right? There's a lot of things that he talks about. It's like, oh, that's right, that happened.
It's human nature.
No, he's definitely a uniter amongst the forces that try to divide us. How long have we been rolling?
108.
All right, well, he's rolling this fatty, so we're gonna keep going. I know it's getting late, Mariah. If you gotta go, we can
See you on the next
The old
episode.
honey hole.
or we can smoke that fast, and then maybe we finish by 9:30. What time is it now?
Let's fucking rip this as fast as we can.
9:20.
10
I mean, yeah, if you guys want to smoke it and
We'll
call
be-
it, then that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay, after this, yeah. Cool.
Let me see your torch, man.
Have we had any questions on this alleged AMA?
No, we didn't advertise this one.
No, but still, people usually just are kind of kind in the comments enough to leave us a word or two.
Oh, I got a question.
This
This is for you, Voices from the Planet.
yeah.
If you were 1 inch deep in Kalei and Mike was 1 inch deep in you, would you take the bullet, or which way would you move, forward or
Oh.
backward?
Here's what I would do. This is
would
insight.
move forward
This is
and
insight
backward.
because this is insight into my answer for the other dilemma.
Well,
because
I'm
my
the one
answer
getting
is
fucked, so I'm fucked either
here's
way.
the thing. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's my answer to your, because this changes things. I had an answer for my mom and dad,
What?
but when it comes, if it's you and you, here's the deal, guys. Same answer as my parents. We're already fucking, guys. We're already in it. So I'm just gonna move back and forth until one of you comes, and then we'll see who's gay.
What about if you come?
Whichever you comes first is the gay one.
Fucking, that doesn't make any sense.
Why? Either you enjoy being fucked, or you enjoy fucking a dude. So whichever of you comes first,
Not just some dude.
that's gay.
That doesn't work.
It's butt naked and the grow guru.
I'm getting fucked in the ass, and Mike's fucking you.
All right, so
So already there's a fucking variable there.
I don't even understand why we call these dilemmas.
Because it's a dilemma for you. Who would you?
No, it's not. It's for you guys in questioning your heterosexuality.
Would you
because
penetrate your mom deeper, or would you let your dad
No, we're
penetrate
talking
you?
about you guys now.
No, you said you had the answer.
For
Right.
I did that. No, I. Yeah. So what I said was
Okay.
my answer for the question that Anu just posed about you and you is similar to my answer
You
for
would
my mom
fuck
and dad.
me until I came.
Well, technically, I'm fucking both of you, and technically, both of you are fucking me.
I'm not fucking you. I got the shit in a stick.
I don't know.
Literally. Right?
Technically, Eric
now-
has this shit in
Now,
his
if you were
Are we all not fucking though?
no, but if you were
We're all fucking.
If you were rotisserie, then it'd be different, right?
Right, because
Then it'd be like,
no,
hey,
yeah, then we're not all fucking. But in this
no,
scenario, we're
no,
all fucking.
No, we're not.
Why?
Because I'm the one not fucking
Yeah.
enjoying anything.
Yeah, but you're still getting fucked.
That's right.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
fucking. He's getting fucked.
big.
Right in my
I
mouth.
don't know.
Goddamn.
I don't know if you know how this works, but there's a big difference.
I don't know how if you guys know how this works. If you're boning
Well,
somebody,
tell us how it works, you seasoned fucking veteran.
if you're boning somebody, you are both fucking. No matter who's.
yeah, but you're talking
Taking
about.
it.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
forward and
okay.
backwards.
Huh? See,
You're going
now he
semantics.
agrees. He
That's-
agrees.
You got us on
Semantics.
technicality, right?
Are we
Here we
talking
go.
legalese
Here we
here? Or
go.
are we just talking like fun between friends?
Here we
you know
go.
what I'm saying? Because if you want to get technical, we all fucking.
Here we go.
Chaos. Sweet chaos.
You know, blah blah blah.
Oh, that's so fucking
But-
funny, dude.
No, yeah. I'd leave it up to you guys to question your sexuality at the end of this experience. But
I don't-
that would be my. I mean, yeah, I think I answered that, right?
No, you didn't.
No, we're talking about your mom and your
You're
fucking
deflecting.
dad. Right.
No, my answer is
deflecting.
I would move back and forth
till your mom
until
came
one of
or
you
your
guys
dad
came,
came.
and then I would tease you for being gay.
No, it's your mom and dad. That's the fucking Mr. and Mrs.
See-
Yoshishura.
Yeah, that's Yoshi. I thought it was Yokiniko or Yoshiniku.
I don't know.
Whatever. But anyway, I said the same thing.
Yeah, but are you gonna fuck your mom deeper? Are you gonna penetrate?
I'm
her
going to
more?
move back and forth until one of them comes,
Your
and
mom
then
or
it's
your
over.
dad?
Yeah, whoever comes first, lucky them. Congratulations.
You wouldn't like save one for the other.
Save one?
So,
How
like-
can I save
so
one?
wait, okay. No,
How am I saving one? I have a.
The only life being saved right now is Eric.
Right. No.
saved
No,
one.
no. Okay. In the dilemma, he chose a double negative.
So
He's like, I'm gonna fuck my mom and my dad. Right?
you're already in both of them.
An
This is the
inch
answer I
though.
was
We're
looking
talking
for,
about
though.
like.
So what are you
gonna
gonna do? You're gonna like back out and scoot to the side and get out. How do you? So
You're gonna back out and let your dad fuck you till he comes, or you're gonna fuck your mom until you come.
no. That's what I'm saying. I want to
just
spread the
wanna point
love.
out we
I want to
went full
spread the love. I
circle
want
here.
everybody to come. That's why I'm starting the Come Together podcast
There's a
network.
full circle right here. 'cause
I'm so
earlier
sorry,
Kalei
Mr. and
pointed
Mrs.
out-
Yoshimushi.
Pointed out
Yoshimushi.
he's like half glass full, half glass empty, and now he's going
Dick
with a
half
double.
in.
He's going with a
No,
double
but
negative.
That's
so
the
it's
scenario Eric's
half
presented
glass
for us,
empty.
right? He's like, I will fuck both you till you come.
Yeah.
You're like MacGruber when Ryan Felipe told him no. He's like, I will fuck you. You can fuck me. You can watch me fuck something.
I think he's just
Okay.
What do
taking
you
control
want
of
me
the
to
situation. You know, he's
I
taking
choose my own
control.
destiny.
Yeah.
And my destiny is both you coming.
You'll thank me later. One of you will at least. Unless you guys both come together at the Come Together Podcast Network. Coming soon. All over everywhere.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh, that was a big one, dude. Smoky.
Shout out to Ninja.
See what you did, Stone Ninja? See what you got us started on?
I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Did anybody recognize any of you two anonymous guys at the expo and be like,
Negative.
Turtle doves. I heard somebody.
I'm fine with that.
Careful how we address this, because I know somebody came up to you and prooed in your ear or something, right? Like somebody told you they knew who you were. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Don't.
That was
Careful.
That was boss man. Yeah, that was boss.
Oh. No. No. Not. I thought you told me somebody recognized you from the podcast. Like somebody came up to you and was like, "Hey, you're the kind from your turtle doves from."
Oh yeah, that was Brother David. Yeah, that was Brother David.
Oh.
Oh. Who's Davin?
Devin.
From our podcast?
Photographer, yes.
Oh, I was talking about somebody outside who recognized, like somebody not as a guest. Like,
No, it was
Oh.
Devin.
No, that was David.
good then. We're doing a good job then, right? That you guys are keeping your anonymity.
Animosity.
That's all, folks. You guys are anonymouses.
Bunch of caribou.
I will say, shout out to Maddie. Maddie came up.
Who's that?
I didn't know who Maddie was, but
I don't know who Maddie is still.
Who's that?
Maddie
Maddie.
with the glasses and the long hair.
Oh. Equilibrium Genetics.
No, that's Jason.
Jason.
I don't know what Maddie does.
Huh?
I don't know,
Wait.
but I don't know. Fuck. She.
Oh, it's a she?
I don't know. I'm sorry and I apologize. I feel fucking bad right now.
Wait, what are we talking
I want to turn my live off.
What are we talking about?
Maddie. But anyway, someone came up and recognized me. Was like, "Hey, I have Voices from the Planet. I listen to your shit." And unfortunately,
She had glasses, right?
yeah, and long hair.
Yeah,
That's what I said. Glasses and long hair. I was trying to like not. My bad, dude.
no, she's fucking.
I'm insensitive apparently.
It's
But
I mean,
all
there's
respect,
a
dude,
lot of
I
people-
appreciate Maddie for coming up and introducing.
There's a lot of people out there, dude, that come through and we're like trying to talk to a lot of people. So it's totally understandable if you don't recognize people or remember, but have a little bit of something that stands out, you know? So, like, that's totally understandable, dude. You can't expect to remember every single face that crosses the booth. It's just impossible, man.
Oh, that's your camera. That's low. I was like, your thing keeps dipping.
I was rolling, that's why. Sorry.
Rolling with the homies. What was the best thing you ate at the expo?
Oh, what did I eat? Fuck, I didn't even eat anything, man.
Nothing. Not even any snacks or treats or fucking.
No, dude. I was kind of standing
Bagged
up all
nuts?
day. No bagged nuts for this guy. I had that fresh pressed juice. That was pretty dope.
That was bomb.
That
dog.
was bomb. I don't remember the guy.
Nope. Me either.
Professor P knows though. He was all up in that. He's like, dude, I'm getting that ginger. I'm doubling up on that ginger, son.
I'm gonna circle back to that guy.
Yeah, dude, he's good.
That was bomb though. That was good juice. I had the nachos from I think it's like Hello World hot dogs or something.
Mm-hmm.
I just had nachos. It was good.
I didn't have time to eat, so I just was like interacting all day. By the second day, my fucking voice started going. I was like,
Yeah. Let's talk about that shit.
Yeah, that's why like sometimes I don't mean to be standoffish, but like I really gotta conserve my voice because if I'm talking to people and talking above the PA system, oh, it hurts, man. Like by the third day, I'm so susceptible to getting sick that I'm like just chilling.
Just wrecked, yeah.
Yeah.
I felt that after the first day. The second day, I showed up with fucking cough drops because I just knew, like, I could feel it in my voice. Because, yeah, like you say, you're yelling over the PA. You're yelling at people to talk to them, and they're, like, so fucking close.
Yeah.
But it's just, like, so loud in there. And, like, you realize you've been doing that for 6 fucking hours. And by the end, after day 1 wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it was mellow.
Day 2, that was when, like, I went home and I was like, my voice was like cracking, like it was like I was going like through puberty
Like how?
again, like
I think
like, boys, go take a bath.
I think the next one we should fucking definitely like try to get a B&B or something.
Nah, I gotta return home to my family, bro. But
Bring them.
having those cough drops was a lifesaver. You know what I mean? Because it at least coated my throat with something. Excuse me? What did you say? No, but
Said, hey.
because I kept thinking, bro, if I'm wrecked on the Sunday for the panel, like that's gonna be one unprofessional.
Imagine
Like I
your
gotta
voice
start
cracked when you're on the panel.
start thinking of like we use these, smooth buttery voices of ours as tools to get the message out and like talk to people. And I was like, fuck, if I go in there and be like a fucking 13-year-old going through puberty, it's not going to be a good look.
I like how the questions were pretty
No.
vague. The questions were vague at first, and then like they could elaborate further. I like how as soon as you asked a question, Rusty kind of was like, right, like,
Which question?
bruh, I can't rebuttal any of I can't remember any of the questions.
There was one question I felt like kind of missed. I feel like I didn't articulate it well enough. Was about like, because I mean the whole thing about California was, you know, how the medical program pretty much evaporated once the adult use rec came legal, yeah, and they just got overlooked and all these things changed and they just got like pushed to the side and forgotten about. And to what I was trying to say is like, there are people out there, the naysayers, who look at California and look at that and what happened there and are gonna assume like, oh, they were just using the rec program until they could get it legal, you know, for everybody. Like, it's gonna confirm their already bias that they have, that, you know, like these people just wanted to smoke weed, you know what I mean? And like, how do you change those people's minds that no, it is a medicine? What? Giggly Gus over there. But how do you change their minds to tell them, like, even though that happened in California and that's like not a good example, like having both programs existing at the same time, having a functioning medical program that takes care of the patients, the farmers and the growers, but also having a rec program that you know, that also exists. So I feel like I didn't ask it well. Like, I didn't want to take that long to ask that question on the panel because I felt like it was more about them. And
you wanted a shorthand it, right?
But that's kind of what I was getting at, is like, people are gonna look at Hawaii now and be like, oh, all they wanted was a rec program, these fuckers, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know, like, how the public can fight that is,
It is a wreck, bro. You go everywhere, you smell this shit in the air, and you see
it is pretty much, but it isn't, right? Like, we need as farmers, as consumers, we need to make sure that we don't get cornered. And like how Jason was saying that, like, we'll go out, they'll crash the market. They can afford a $3 billion loss, right?
Yeah.
They'll recover. And when they come back, they control the market. So like, Hawaii's been black market for decades. So I don't think black market will go away in Hawaii. I do think they'll try and tighten the constraints of growing. But I don't think it'll go away. I think we just got to fucking kind of like see what happens and adjust. Brick and mortar for mom and pop dispensaries, I think we're far away from that. Everybody's got to get their hands in the cookie jar first, bro. That's why it's a fucking hard one, man. I don't know.
It is. It's tough.
Yeah. I mean, we all, as servants of the plant, want to see it free.
Yeah.
But then again, there's so much at stake right now. Like
you don't want to fuck it up and then, you know what I mean, ruin things, because
when they talk expungement, bro, you got to think about that. Expungement means the government admitted it was wrong.
yeah.
That's a big fucking thing, because they know the potential, monetary potential of the plant, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, man, if we bite the bullet on admitting we're wrong, think about all the money we'll make.
How does it fit in where when like Biden pardoned all the federal things, even though there weren't any people in federal prison for like possession, like those types of crimes, he made anyone in federal.
Yeah, it's a smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, smoke
dude.
and mirrors. But like, isn't that an admission? Like, oh, that's wrong. Even though like,
yeah, it's a stupid move on the federal government's part, dude.
Even though the result of that admission was nothing and it was all bullshit, but they still admitted, like, through that declaration of expungement of those non-existent people, that it was a mistake, that those non-existent people should not be in that non-existent jail that they're not in.
Yes, I guess.
Apology law.
Right, exactly. I know it's bullshit. It's the same fucking lip service that all politicians give.
It's a slap on the wrist for the amount of gain that they got. You know what I mean? Like, now, so rescheduling, how we were talking about it, right? Rescheduling to Schedule 3.
Yeah.
I believe Rusty was talking about scheduling alcohol to Schedule 1. If you're going to do that. Like there needs to be some set where cannabis is, right? So let's say we go in as cannabis as a Schedule 3. All they're doing is freeing it up for the rec market, especially with them doing business with banks.
Yeah.
Right? So you're looking down that wormhole like, oh, there's chances these motherfuckers are going to do some banking with weed. So now what do we do? Like, these guys have fucking federal money now.
Well, and plus, two, doesn't Schedule 3 also allow for, like, open testing of it? Like, now you can actually do studies and actually get into the plan and, like...
Are they really going to do that now?
Well, no.
Knowing that there's so much money at stake? Are they really going to poke holes in the system?
No, but here's what
So
the
irrelevant.
federal government and Big Pharma is going to do now based on this new scheduling is they're going to get hard to work with their billions of dollars and scientists to figure out the synthetic versions and all these fucking Marinol things.
Yeah.
And those are the things that they're going to make readily available.
Yep.
And like I said, co-paid and super cheap for everybody to fucking get as a prescription. But they don't fucking do that for weed, bruh. It's fucking mental. But
I think what they should do is... this is me. As a farmer. Pay taxes on your land. Pay taxes on your crop, like how you usually do. Either or, right? Enter the market as a farmer. Get it properly tested. And what you do from that up is just, it's up to you. As long as you pay your taxes, whatever you do after that, it's up to you. You want to black market this bitch? Go for it. You want to fucking sell it to a dispensary wholesale? Go for it.
yeah. If, I mean, like,
Right?
yeah, I mean, yeah, just fucking. But at the same time, there needs to be I mean, yeah, whatever. Just let fucking people do whatever the fuck they want. Not do whatever the fuck they want, but like testing, all that kind of stuff. Make sure everything is like safe and clean. Whether it is rec or medical, they should be held to the same standard. It's just where you want to go get your shit from. You know what I mean?
It's a
Fucking
sourcing.
CVS, or you want to get your shit from Hot Topics. I mean, that's your fucking.
Wow.
You know
But
what I mean?
yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, and there's got to be a pros and cons of the two, right? So if you want to go to Hot Topics to grab your shit, you got to make sure that it's still testing.
Yeah, but it's gonna come in a fancy bag with fucking dead wrappers on
Exactly.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you go to the fucking medical dispensary, it's gonna come in a much more discreet and just like medicine. You know what I mean? It's not gonna come with flashy fucking this and that and all this other bullshit.
To me, I think with rec, I think it should be at a lower price point, but I don't think it should be
Dirt cheap.
dirt cheap. I think it should be broken down. Rec should be broken down into really small amounts, and medical you should be able to buy in bigger amounts. You know that I think that would be pretty cool. You can go into Hot Topic, buy a gram of weed, you know, up to 3 grams, cherry
Per
Or-
day.
per day, or you can go to fucking
They're gonna be busy at Hot Topics, bro.
exactly, dude.
Sell a lot of
It's a
fucking
win-win.
rhinestones, chokers, and
Yeah.
plugs.
Or I mean, you go medical, you can get an ounce.
Or you can just get it from your caregiver. They grow it for you, and they just. Bippity boppity boop.
The caregiver, if they can get tested material, they should be able to do business with the fucking banks.
They should show like. I know what Steep Hill exists. What else? Does the Department of Health do their own type of testing, or they just run it through Steep Hill?
They do a testing.
They have their own.
Yeah. I think
See-
Diagnostic Labs does testing also.
So I think. Oh, that's funny. You can take your fucking. Going for your drug test for your new job and bring in a nug and be like, test this while you're at it.
Yeah. Since I'm fired.
Yeah, but the state should provide discounted, subsidized, some sort of discounted way for caregivers who can prove they're they're growing plants for X number of patients. You know, on paper they can show all the paperwork, all paper trail, everything's above board. They should get discounts on testing. Because
Yeah.
you're not just like.
That's a private company, right? Now you're
Well,
squeezing blood
But
from
you're saying
a rock.
the Department of Health does testing, so they could.
Yeah, but they're
do
not
it.
the public testers. They're like a compliancy test. Like they'll audit Steep Hill.
Third party kind.
Third party testing.
See, that's where my question too from the panel kind of comes back into is like, why can't? I mean, I guess big pharma could get involved and help, and other kind of like investors could help subsidize it for these places to do it.
Why?
But why can't?
Why?
Because not all these people have the money. Say like you have a company.
What are you talking about, dude?
Say like you're a small farmer, and you want to get your shit tested, but you can't afford it.
What, dude? You shouldn't be fucking farming.
Damn.
But okay.
Because, like, dude, if you just farm for yourself, honestly.
And
Because
that's
if
what
you
it
don't
should
have
be, right?
$450 to
Oh,
spend,
it's
on
only it's only that much?
yeah. Dog.
Oh shit! I thought it was way more than that. Never mind. My bad. I always thought it was like thousands of dollars to get your shit tested.
No.
You should
Oh.
always farm for yourself.
Was it always
right?
that? Has it always been that cheap?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I think the full panel testing is like $450, dude. Like full panel, like
Oh.
terpenes and fucking.
Bruh. I'm sorry. Take all that out. Edit all that shit out. I was really under the
Just
impression
bleep it out.
the whole 20 minutes I just was rambling on about some shit that I was completely wrong about. I thought it was. I had the
No.
impression it was expensive.
It's pretty. It's
Gotcha.
feasible,
All right.
and like you can do spot tests by batches. There's ways to put like certain things in place where you can track it from clone or propagation all the way through. That way you can pull batch numbers and see like, okay, is this clean? And just do it that way, dude. There's room for everybody on that.
I'm glad we cleared that up. That was kind of a shocker to me. Because the way your reaction was like, what, dude? I was like, I don't know if everybody can afford it, but $400 is pretty reasonable for
I mean,
what you get out for it. You know what I mean?
My perspective is if you're trying to be
For
a
the peace
fucking
of mind.
farmer, right, and you're trying to supply for everybody, then you should have the capital to do such testing.
Yeah, true. Well, yeah. But I was thinking for like the one who grows for one or two, like they might not be making. But that was when I still thought, it was a lot more than 400 whatever bucks.
Totally.
People can change, opinions can change, people grow, and that's a good place to end it. So I just want to thank you all for joining us on live. Look, I got 2 thumbs. Thank you everybody for watching. Shout out to our sponsors. Mills pays the bills, people. If you don't know, you better fucking get on it. Apparently everybody already knew, so if you're late to the game, sorry for you. And Pakalolo Farmers, fucking check them out.
PakaloloFarmers.com, IG Pakalolo Farmers. Best gear in the fucking state. Repping their beliefs. And, yeah, man.
Best people.
Yeah, good people, man. You can't argue with that.
Yeah. Good people.
Shout out to Brutal Mars for doing our art. Check them out, brutalmars.com.
That was nice.
And then Meatlux. For all your fleshy needs, check out meatlux.com.
Flesh.
Shout out to
That'll go well with the rest of this episode.
So a lot to edit. So shout out to Hawaii Cannabis Expo
Fuck yeah.
for putting on a good event. Also shout out to Professor P for having us.
Big shout out, Professor
And
P.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much for everything you do for us and for us to showcase what we're all about. I think we're a bunch of likable guys, and having 4 likable guys on the table, it's a good thing to have, Hell yeah. So
Yeah.
thank you so much, my brother. And next year, hopefully we'll see you again.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Moon Rabbit.
Shout out to Moon Rabbit.
Yeah.
Holding it down at the booth too. Fucking folding shirts. Fucking answering questions pretty damn good too. I was watching her. I was like, dang, son.
Saving me when people were coming in for freebies, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, she was fucking straight security, bro. Like, no. You can have this. Bing. And like just redirecting the whole. I was like, yeah, dude. She's
And
amazing.
smacking.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fucking great.
Thank you so much, Moon Rabbit.
Yeah. And that's
There you
perfect. See you guys next time.
Peace.
Clap it out.